It's a little windy, so bear with me here. But here's my 2020 speech. In 2016, I decided to start a YouTube channel, and seeing Casey's video is really what got me into it. Like, who wouldn't, right? Later, I realized I can't do what he's doing. It's his art. I need to find mine. My own art, my own skill. In early 2020, Bong Joon-ho, while giving his thank you speech for his Oscar, he mentioned Martin Scorsese. He said thank you to him. Martin Scorsese is the director who directed movies like Wolf of Wall Street and The Departed. He said that Scorsese told him, the most personal is the most creative.
그 말을 하셨던 분이 누구였냐면 제 책에서 읽은 거였지만
Thank you so much. When I was young and studying cinema, there was a saying that I carved deep into my heart, which is the most personal is the most creative.
That quote was from our great Martin Scorsese. So
that hit home hard for me. Every day what we learn is to make ourselves better. In 2017, I grew the channel, went to Purdue, grew it more. I also refer to AIT a lot, that's the undergrad university we went to, and she does too. The reason, well, we have built the best memories there, met the best people there, have friends, our struggle, our maturing years. But it all comes back to one thing, which I'm sure everyone is thinking about this year. What a good time 2019 was, and we still complained about it. We still said bye 2019 and hello 2020, best year ever. From my absolutely favorite show, The Office, one of the characters named Andy said, I wish there was a way to know you were in the good old days before you actually left them.
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. Someone should write a song about that.
2020 is the perfect year to say that. The year which started with me buying a new car, traveling 1,000 miles to Snowland, and doing the largest ever events in India. And when I mean largest. There was 400 plus students in one auditorium. After every event, I teared up a little bit. I was not upset, I was not tired, but I was grateful for you guys, and I was grateful that I could make my parents proud. My parents who were sitting in the audience twice this time. Thank you for uplifting me from that guy in the school to this guy who I am today. And then we had the COVID times. I traveled 10 days before a countrywide lockdown, and few days after that, the whole travel shut down. Everything made us paranoid. Everything. You can't touch that, you can't go there, can't eat outside, spray this, spray that. Toilet roll shortages. Parents' paranoia on every call. And then came the halt. I stopped making videos. I just stopped. It was the overwhelming halt, if you had to say it. I had no motivation, no rush, no inspiration. I was locked in an apartment with 2 other humans and a cat. 2 cats now. I was still going to work, and maybe that's what kept me sane this year. But I can't tell you how many times I picked up the camera, recorded a day in my life, and never finished it. My sister keeps telling me this over and over. What seems mundane to you is interesting to us. We want to see the life. But when you feel not motivated, you just feel it. You just can't come up with ideas and film. Because everything looks bad to you. Everything. I have a great family, a great partner, and great people to work with. I have a paycheck coming in every month. Jim Carrey once said in one of his interviews that money can't buy happiness. He also said that only people with money can say that because they have had experienced it. It was not the pair of shoes or the iPhone 12 or the standing desk which got me happy. It was you guys. It was seeing my family's happiness. It was seeing Simran getting excited on cheesecake. It was seeing my kitty cats and the dog I have, Brie, Berlin and Olive. My little nephew, my newborn niece, my cousins who send me dance videos on WhatsApp, and my nanny telling me every week how I've forgotten her, which bring me happiness, which make me feel wanted. And yes, while I'm writing this video, I realize it's not like I've done nothing. I've built fire stations, schools and offices. I've grown my career. I've learned how to be a better person. I've learned more about myself. I learned things. 2020 might be the year where I didn't travel or hung out with people much, but it's a freaking pandemic. What else do you expect? 2020 might be the worst year, but I am thankful for a lot of things and people in my life. That's the only thing matter. Thank you 2020. See you 2021.